There are plenty of Lenovo tablets available. They have names like Idea Tab and Idea Pad, and even for me, it can get pretty confusing. Maybe even especially for me. And I'm here to make it even more confusing by taking a first look at yet another Lenovo tablet, this time the Idea Tab S2110A. The first thing I noticed about the tablet was its textured back, which unfortunately can't provide the same level of comfort the Nexus 7 or an Acer tablet provides with their more leathery, grippy backsides. Build quality just feels cheap. Tapping the right bezel produced a warping effect on the screen, and flexing or just applying a bit of pressure on the back warps the screen severely. Every tablet does this to some extent, but it's rarely this bad. The Lenovo sports a pretty low quality front-facing camera with a fairly decent back camera with an LED flash. The tablet comes in two flavors. For $370 you can get the tablet itself, but for $480 you can get the tablet plus this keyboard accessory. The keyboard easily slides into place and has a large eject button when you want to disconnect it. Ports on the keyboard include a micro USB, two full USBs, and a full SD card slot. The keyboard feels comfortable to type on and has an extra battery inside that depletes before the tablet battery if they're both connected. The IPS screen has a wide viewing angle and a nice high brightness. One thing I really dug was this nice animation when you're swiping through apps that makes it feel like you're just rotating an invisible cube around. I used Nova 3, which is a pretty high-end Android game, to test games performance. And while the tablet delivered really fast, high frame rates, there were a lot of blurry textures in the game. From a build quality standpoint, the Lenovo doesn't feel like a tablet you should be paying more than $300 for, especially given how easy it is to warp the screen. That said, it has a high brightness with wide viewing angles, HDMI, and a fairly decent back camera. Technically at $370 for just the tablet, it's lower priced than most 10-inchers out there. And while it earns its keep in performance, the build quality issues make it really difficult to recommend at that price. Check out my full review for more details. Once again, I'm Eric Franklin, and this has been the first look at the Lenovo Idea Tab S2110A.